And it's time for Lefties Losing It. Let's start with a reality show. It's called Love is Blind, where the bride left the groom at the altar because of his views on trans rights and BLM were not to her liking.
I've always wanted a partner to be on the same wavelength. And so today I can't.
Yep. The bride then explained why she dumped Ben.
I asked him about Black Lives Matter, and I'm no expert, but when I asked him about it, he was like, I guess I never really thought too much about it. That affected me. I watched a sermon online.
From his church?
About, sexual identity.
Okay.
And it was traditional.
The horror, a church with traditional views on gender, men are men and women are women. Dude, Ben, you dodged a bullet, move on, count your lucky stars. Let's go to Europe, where the topless feminists are back. This time they are doing Nazi salutes and chanting about Donald Trump and Elon Musk. I've got to say, this sort of performative activism is really rather tiresome.
Hi, Donald Trump! Hi, Donald Trump!
Yeah, like I said, tiresome. Then the ladies let off some smoke bombs and chanted about fascists and marched around pretending to be Nazis. Not a bra or brain cell to be seen amongst this lot. Look, I'm just surprised I didn't see Justin Trudeau amongst those ladies. He's got more feminine energy than any gal I know.
On a personal level, I've made sure that every single day in this office, I put Canadians first, that I have people's backs. And that's why I'm here to tell you all that we got you. Even in the very last days of this government, we will not let Canadians down today and long into the future.
Cool story, bro. You think we've forgotten about what you did to Canadian truckers and their supporters just for protesting against your insane lockdowns? Please, your tears aren't going to save you. Your legacy is trash. Now let's go to CNN, where the usual suspects are screeching crazy stuff about fascism. Apparently, we're in the middle of a totalitarian fascist coup. I'm so scared.
But we are in the middle of a totalitarian fascist coup in this country.
Yes.
And when we don't call it that, when we soft pedal it, when we don't have a real discussion about it. At least here, I could say those words, we could have that discussion, but you will not see those words in the New York Times or the Washington Post.
So, Jeff, if we were being honest, there should be a breaking news banner on CNN and MSNBC all day long. Yes. We are in dictatorship right now.
When the Washington Post and New York Times isn't left or anti-Trump enough for you, then you may need therapy, not a spot on a CNN panel show. Next, CNN will be offering this guy a regular gig.
Make America great again?
Oh,
that figures.
That's what you're mad about. Okay, so
this is the part that I love.
That's why you're mad.
You're a mag.
Yeah.
You're a mag.
I'm happy.
You're a mag. You're a mag. You're a mag.
Okay, you're touching. Don't touch me.
Hey, don't touch me.
You touch me.
Don't get away from me. You get away from me.
Isn't it always the way? The bullies cry and pretend to be the victims. This is what the left has become. They're the cry bullies. Now let's look at a real case of racism in the streets. A girl minding her own business being attacked and followed for having her hair in braids. Apparently only folk of certain skin tones are allowed to have their hair in that style these days.
Ugly as f***. We wear that shit.
It's braids.
Take that shit out now.
Are you being for real?
Take that shit out now.
Okay, what's your problem?
Take that shit out now.
You were just in the store.
But take that shit out now.
Bro, what the fuck?
Take that shit out.
Braids.
That shit ugly as fuck.
What is going on?
That shit is ugly though.
Hey,
Like,
I'm
look at your fucking hair.
It doesn't look bad.
That's ugly.
Hey, please stop following us.
Now, for the record, white folk, and I'd imagine everyone else, has been braiding hair for thousands of years. Vikings to all the way back to the Venus of Wildendorf some 30,000 years ago. But apparently it's offensive now. Well, that young lady being harassed and chased has addressed the controversy. And the crazy thing is there's plenty of people who agree with the aggressor. They say a white woman having her hair in braids is cultural appropriation.
I'm allowed to wear braids. So yesterday when I was filming, some crazy lady started chasing me out of the store, screaming about my braids, saying it's disgusting, trashy, cultural appropriation. She was literally expecting me to rip my hair out right then and there. I can't just rip my braids out. She then follows me all the way to my car, screaming to the top of her lungs, and I just cannot believe somebody gets that offended over a hairstyle like this. If she can wear a wig, I can wear braids.
Funny how no one ever accuses Beyonce of cultural appropriation for having blonde hair or putting out a country album. Well, I guess it wasn't really country after all, was it?